Can I take a moment to talk to you about giving? I know that no one likes for me to talk about giving. Our personal finances is nobody else's business, right? We don't like for anybody to tell us what we should do or ought to do with our money. But at our church, we encourage people to give, not not because we want or need your money, but for the same reason that we encourage you to be kind and to love other people and to forgive and to pray and to read your Bible because it's just part of what it means to be a follower of Jesus. We give. We're called to be generous. It's God's call on us, not the preacher's call or the elder's call. And so we encourage you to give because God has called you to give. So I want to talk to you specifically about online giving. Online giving is an opportunity for you to set up an account either through your bank or through our online giving platform on our website. Do your giving electronically. There's a couple of reasons why people don't like to do this, and they're not bad reasons. One is that some people are a little self-conscious when you pass the offering plate. If you don't put anything in, you think that the people around you think that you don't give, and you want the people around you to know that you give, just not how much. And so you want to be seen putting something in the offering plate. I know this is a real thing for a lot of people. So can we just agree not to form opinions about other people by whether we see them put anything in the offering plate or not? That's probably just a fair statement, just to say that we shouldn't make assumptions based on what we see going on during the offering time. The second reason, which I think is a little more legitimate, is that people feel like if they don't actually write the check and physically put something in the plate, it doesn't feel like you really gave anything. And you want to feel that. You want to feel the sacrifice of watching that money, you know, leave your hand and go somewhere. And when you give electronically, you don't get that same sense. I feel that way. It's difficult for me, but I just signed up for online giving, and so what I'm going to do is during that offering time, I'm just going to use that time to pray and thank God for being generous to me, so that I'm able to give, so that I'm reminded that I am giving, I am being faithful and obedient in that time. So now let me give you some reasons why you should consider online giving. First of all, it's easy. Most people don't carry checkbooks anymore. Um, a lot of people I know, the only check they ever write is if they're giving a check to the church, and other than that, they don't even use checks. So it's just the way that the world is going. The electronic transfer of funds is just becoming so much more common, and we want to make it easy for people to give. And so it is easy. You can set a recurring gift, and so that you know it's always going to go through. So the second reason is that it creates more stability for the church. A lot of people, when they travel, if they're gone on a Sunday, if they're gone through the summer or through the winter, they forget to send a check, or they just don't think about giving while they're gone. And this gives you a chance to continue to be faithful and consistently give throughout the summertime or the wintertime whenever you travel. And that helps the church out so that we have a balanced income than what a lot of churches see as a downturn in giving through the summer, because people don't give when they're gone. But if you give online, you can do it from anywhere, and you can set it up to give even when you're gone. So I think there are some valid and good reasons why people hesitate to give online, but I think the positives, the pros outweigh the cons. And I just want to encourage you to consider setting up an account with us at our website, cicerochristianchurch.org. Just click on the Give tab, and you can set up a website. You can set up an account. It's really easy. And once you do that, you can control how much you give. You can even leave a comment to say, "Hey, I want this to go to the mission trip." You can make a donation to a mission trip if we're doing a fundraiser or something like that. And it's just a great opportunity to make this easier for you in your life, and to help you be more consistent and more faithful in something that God has called you and created you to do. So we are a generous church. We really are, and I'm very thankful for the generosity of our people. But what I want for each one of us is just to be faithful and obedient with what God has called and created us to do. And so that's why we're offering online giving and why we would encourage you to check it out. Thanks for taking the time to listen. See ya.